Probably slight chink in the armour, but it is because they're open, they want to go and create opportunities, and I'm sure they'll do that here tonight. You look at this now, has really struggled in the last few years, those fans.
Or do the Bluebirds believe that they can beat the Blues? Tonight will of course answer that. The only non-Premier League side still left in the competition. The side at the moment.
And it has been a difficult start for Jamie Gittins to his Chelsea career. I think he has improved lately, but the fact Noni Madueke left and was effectively replaced by Gittins, I don't think it's done.
So away we go. League One leaders against the world champions for a plate. Tosin. Elephant centre-back as well. Tosin to spread it across to Gittins. And Gittins going up for that ball. Very happy for Cardiff. I haven't seen them too much this season. They're a side that get the foot in Buenanotte. Cross comes Chambers. Callum Chambers with the ball. Santos going in. Worked it well, Colwell to clip it in, Robinson going up and could have done better. A player who has a marvellous record against Chelsea, 5 goals in his previous 3 appearances against them. Goalless. And then in goes Caicedo. Santos moving it on, and Guiu couldn't really look after it in the Gittins. He's not really stood out in his time at Dortmund. Recent games he's looked a lot more promising, and they've gone short with that corner. And Badiashile of all people with the effort over the bar. League One side, but that's just the way they play. And then the challenge from a Champong referee, happy for play to carry on. And Jorgensen in the end holding the shot. George, across it goes. Guiu had played it to him, so nobody was there.
Yeah, he's done his job hanging out.
Tosin, too much on the run forward. Shot blocked. Gittins to a Champong.
Yeah, he looks good on the ball, doesn't he, Champong?
Loose from the centre-back, and Buenanotte, and the block. Getting back to make that challenge important. Megan playing it over the top, and they're in here, Cardiff! Oh, just wide. It was Davis running through. The opportunity there.
Yeah, just a bit hurried, I think. It would have been a good assist of sorts, this, but it's a lovely clip ball over the top by Bale.
As long as he can do it, Cardiff will certainly believe they can do it. As the flag goes up. To slide it through to Guiu. And he had the space for a shot, but Trott saw it.
Yeah, a bit of quality from Caicedo to get his team on the front.
Not quite high up the pitch though, this sort of situation. Can they make it count? Oh, I thought it might sneak in at the near post. Jorgensen, they got there in the end, but Davis with another opportunity. George, across it goes.
Yeah, that one a little overhit. He had the earlier one, that was decent.
Can come up with this sort of situation. Foot in from Chambers. Dare I say it's a bit chess-like, this one, so Santos inside. Buenanotte. Champong just ran away from him.
Yeah, look, he's been one of
moving it on. Ashford drops the shoulder. We're actually quite fortunate. Oh, that's a loose pass from Badiashile. Turnbull's shot, and it's wide. Well, Cardiff will believe they... A loose pass from Badiashile, and then a loose one from Caicedo. And a free kick to Cardiff. Lacking fluency, Chelsea, who has booked him for it. Bagan to swing it in, and numbers at the back post, and Jorgensen. As far as the shock is concerned, half-time, Cardiff 0, Chelsea 0. The other man to enter the action. He did play nearly an hour against the second half.
Yeah, just more of the same, I'm sure, from Barry Murphy. He would have been proud of his players in that first 45, but it's
so with the players in front of him. Ashford playing it back, Whittle to send it in again. Calmly cleared. Ashford whips it in. Gittins to pull it back. Caicedo. Shot blocked by Winter. Gittins telegraphed the shot really for Bacon in the end. João Pedro. Again dealt with Wintle tracking back.
They've done really well, Cardiff in the middle of the park. Wintle turn.
The centre-back, so Buenanotte can sweep it through. And Trott with his first big save of the second half. It was Garnacho in tears. Buenanotte clips it in. Up goes Caicedo. And then Garnacho, the pass inside, lovely touch from João Pedro. The block comes in. Gittins checks. And then the clearance from Fagan hit his own player. Gonna slide it through, and then Caicedo falling on the ball. Garnacho with the shot blocks. Getting the numbers behind the ball. Jorgensen and Lawler. And a mistake that could be punished here by Chelsea. Garnacho in. Garnacho to score. And the substitutes capitalising on an error from Cardiff's young centre-half.
You saw one or two mistakes creeping into the Cardiff side, almost as if there was a lack of concentration, which you wouldn't have expected, but Chelsea have become more threatening.
Mistakes costing Cardiff at the moment. Buenanotte! Oh, so close. And Trott got something on that.
He did. But they've lost the...
Gittins, Santos. Loses it, ball swept through to Garnacho. And Trott. Look to feed it in. Bacon, that's clever. Willock, loads of time to pick his corner. And Chelsea allowing him that time there. Bacon. Dalek spotted the little ball, couldn't quite find it to Wintle. Sharp from Cardiff, to the ball. Willock, and just who'll get it back. And he's in, and he's just crowded out, and goodness me, Bacon. That penalty area created a chance for him. Salik's in there, tumbles in it! The Bluebirds bite back! A deserved equaliser on the Knights for the League One side. Fighting back against the top flight.
I don't think anybody saw that coming in this stadium. I don't think the Cardiff fans did.
Chelsea looking to silence it by shifting the ball on Santos, moving it Pedro Neto! That sliced its way through to break Cardiff hearts. And Chelsea restore their advantage through another of their strong substitutes.
Yeah, just a bit of quality from Pedro Neto. He's been a really good signing.
Helping on to Garnacho. And that'll do for Chelsea. It will be a semi-final place for the Blues, who just have that little bit more quality.